are different typology. So what exactly are the typology? So it's a psychological concept of distinguishing people by their behavioral traits, right? And viewing them based on those types. So personality type is determined by various traits, which depend on people's innate tendency and are represented as conflicting pair, right? So there will be two pair, like one pair, and out of that, individual will be either EI or E, right? So either the person will be introvert or extrovert. So we have to see the percentage of how much the person is introversion, and extroversion. So as understanding of personality typology creates self-awareness within a person. It validates that the fact that many people share similar internal mechanics, which is a great relief for many, right? So when they know that many people are like me, fine. And see, every personality type will have some great personality as well. So if we know that, yes, this person, right, is matching my personality type. So that's really something like they will be able to relate to them. So even with diverse personality types, people are able to communicate and understand each other effectively, right? So in this, one of the most like popular we can say is MBTI, which is Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. So who actually started and conducted this? So Isabel Myers and her mother, Catherine Briggs, conducted a behavioral experiment in 1940 based on Carl Jung's theory of personality types to identify a person's personality type, strengths, and preferences. So the MBTI inventory is one of the world's most widely used psychological instruments because of its real-world applications. This theory is useful for selecting occupations that are best suited to personality types and lead healthier, happier lives. Right? So Isabel Mayer and Catherine Briggs. Okay, and as we just discussed, the personality typology, right? So as per that, in this Myers-Briggs, the first pair is extroversion and introversion, right? E, which will be indicated by E and I. So extroverts, as we understand, these people will be outward turning, right? They'll be more motivated when they are in a group of people, tend to be action oriented, enjoy more frequent social interaction, feel energized after spending time with people. And introverts, right? The opposite of this will be inward turning, tend to be thought oriented, right? So extroverts are more of the action oriented, whereas introverted thought oriented, and they enjoy deep and meaningful social interactions, right? So they'll have less friends, feel recharged after spending time alone, right? So we will understand that introverts will be like this trait will be in someone who wants to be alone instead, like will prefer me time, right? Instead of that going with a group. Then the next one is, so see, E and I, right? So whenever we'll conduct the test, either the person will be E or I, right? So as based on the percentage, right? Then comes sensing and intuition. This is the next pair. So S is sensing, N is intuition, right? So sensing means it tends to pay a great deal of attention to reality, right? learn from their own senses. And these people will rely more on the facts, details, enjoy getting hands-on experience, right? So more on the facts, all those people, logics and facts. Whereas the person with intuition, they'll pay more attention to things like patterns impression and enjoy thinking about possibilities, imagination, abstract theories, etc. Right? So not on the facts, but imagination, abstract theories, and all. They'll be like, so those will be the intuitive, right? And the sensing one. This is the second pair. Then the third pair is thinking and feeling. So when we say thinking, place a greater emphasis on the facts and objective data, right? So they'll think logically, and they tend to be consistent, logical, and impersonal when weighing a decision. So we can say that they'll think from the mind. Yeah. So thinking based on the facts, the objective information, the data. Then the feeling. So they prefer feeling and emotions when arriving at a conclusion or taking decision, right? जैसे हम कहते हैं कि दिल से सोचते हैं, right? So value harmony and forgiveness, like to please other and see positive things in people. So this is feeling, right? So this is the third set, which is thinking and feeling. And then comes the fourth one. Now, this is judging, will be represented by J, perceiving will be P. So judging, prefer structure and firm decisions, give priority to rules and deadlines, make plans and follow up, right? Follow step-by-step instructions. Whereas perceiving individuals will be open, flexible, and adaptable, like to improvise and make things up as you go. They are more spontaneous, right? They'll not follow the step. It will be difficult for them to follow step-by-step instruction. They'll enjoy like that freedom, spontaneity, right? Enjoy surprises and new things. So this is judging and perceiving. Now, out of these, right? See, we, whenever we'll do the test. So as we said, like it will be, what all were there? E and I, and then it was sensing and, so N for intuition, yeah. And then it was thinking and feeling. And J and P, right? So there will be combinations, right? These, so either one person will be E. So from all these four blocks, one individual will be one, right? Type, like it can be E, N, J, T, like that, right? So there will be different combinations, right? And based on that, there are a total of 16, right, combinations which are there, right? So these are the different 16 combinations, and we will, right? So it's ISTJ, right? Intuitive, sensing, thinking, right? Judging, like that. And based on like this combination of these four, fine, will create personality which will be different from, right? See, here, this individual and this individual, only one, this last P, this one is perceiving, this one is judging, right? But the personality will be different. Just changing one of that, right, will change the personality altogether. Okay.